Game Ow! Hello everyone, Big Game Ow here. Episode 42 of Video Game Pickups. Or Video Game Pickups number 42. And we've got some tat for you. Don't worry, we've got some other stuff as well. A few bits we very rarely show on this channel. In fact, one of the systems, I can't remember the last time I showed a game for it, so... yeah, let's get some tat out of the way first, because everyone loves a bit of tat. So, just been going through, starting low to high, so I've been getting like the numbers out of the way first. So I've picked up 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil. Yeah, everyone loves a World Cup game. FIFA games, they're great. Bound to be some super long, hard achievements to get on this game, but we'll get there in the end. You probably got to win it with like every team there is, or at least like a country from every nation. So probably got to try and win it with one of the African teams and the Asian teams. Be quite fun. Probably on the hard difficulty as well. Right, next up, we've got the outfit. So yeah, this is like it's like a fun little army style game. Get to ride around in tanks and stuff. Yeah, I'm guessing you're part of a team and you've got to make sure your team survive, I'm guessing. But it's all complete. Massive thick manual. And something you don't see very often. Just show you how thick the manual is first. Got some nice artwork inside. I would say reversible cover, but that's more like artwork than the cover. That all gone back in. That's where I'll ruin it. No, that's good. So we've got the outfit. This one, I was really happy to get. Perfect Dark Zero. Now the only problem is this comes from CEX, and can you notice the front there? So I'll slide it up. What can you spot? Yes, where they had their price sticker on there, when I took it off, no matter what you do, it removed the front. So yeah, cheers for that CEX. Again at the top as well. Don't know if you can notice that one. Where they had their CEX circular sticker. But yeah, other than that, this art book, steelbook is absolutely magnificent. So, got the manual in there, loads of other bits, some weird little card there. I know Scott Glory Hunter likes to collect these, number 719. Or 7/9. Don't know if you got that in your Perfect Dark. Then we've got some guide to how to do all the buttons and stuff. And the manual. Well, I think this might be an art book actually, that could be the manual there. This looks more like a little comic that you get with it. Yeah, this ain't the manual, this is definitely a little comic strip. But yeah, it's all in there, both discs. So you've got the game disc obviously, and the bonus DVD, so it's probably like all making of and stuff in there. But yeah, really happy with that, that looks really nice. Other than the little bits what CEX done on the front there. But I suppose they've got to put their prices up somewhere on it, so. But happy to add that into the collection. I think it was only £1.50 or something, it was really cheap. Might have even been a quid. Because I'm sure they don't stock like this special edition one, they only stock the normal one. Right, next up, Red Faction Gorilla. Again, this is 50p game, I think. I've got Red Faction 1 and 2 on the PS2, and they're just fun little first person shooters. Right, this one I wanted on the PS. It's on the PS2. I haven't got it. I wanted it. It's on the Wii, which would probably be the best version of it. But I thought I'd get it on the 360 and get the achievements, and that's a Rockstar game. So we've got Rockstar Table Tennis. Or Rockstar Games Presents Table Tennis. So yeah. Could imagine the Wii one being better because it would feel like you're actually playing, so maybe they could have done this as a Kinect game. I've left one of the things on there. Look at this. Game. Good old game. They love sticking them on there. But yeah, this was only £1, I think. Not a great deal. One here. Old Rob Gernaldinho Plays will be happy that I've got this one. Saw. Yep. It looks like a fun sort of horror game. So I'm sure Rob will tell me in the comments that it's really good, but I'll give it a go. There's Billy on the front there having a look at you. Hello, detective. I'd like to play a game. So yeah, looking forward to that one. One from the shelf game again. I believe this was out of Ross's collection this time. He was going through his shelves with his numbers, and I'm sure this was a while ago. I'm sure it was Ross. I'm sure whoever it was, it will correct me in the comments. But it's Space Chimps. Yeah, finally picked up a copy of Space Chimps. Have no idea what it's about. It looks like my sort of game. It looks like one of the old school style ones. 3D platformer. Could be a bit like Rayman or something. We'll find out when we play it. Next, a game I've heard good things about. So I thought I'd pick it up, and I'm sure this was only £1 or £2. This was cheap as well. Star Ocean, The Last Hope. So yeah, like I say, I have no idea what it's about, but this weighs a ton. Size of that manual. Really heavy. It's also a 3-disc game, so it's probably some sort of RPG. Disc 1, disc 2, disc 3. Yeah, 3 discs in there. So that's probably as well why it's weighing so much. Which means one thing, it's going to be a really long game. Right, next up is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Just your normal shooting style games, bit like Call of Duty. All complete. And we've got UFC 2009 Undisputed. So I don't really know much about UFC, especially back then. I have no clue who these people are. But once I give it a go, we'll soon find out who all these are. And they'll probably beat the hell out of me. But again, all complete with the manual. This one is a Sega game. It's got a lovely cover on it. One of them 3D style ones. This is Vanquish. So yeah, really nice slip cover on this. Again, this was £1, I think. Might have been 50p. It was really cheap. But yeah, I had to pick this up. And of course, being a Sega game, have no clue what it's about. Just looks like another shooter. But it's in the collection. And last up, I've got 2008 and I've got 2010. So now I've got 2009, SmackDown vs Raw, or WWE SmackDown vs Raw 2009, featuring ECW. And that is all nice and complete as well. So yep, that is that. A few more 360 games to go in the wall, tat as people call it. Now, on to some good stuff. Right. Welcome back, all the non-tat lovers. We have missed you. You've missed 11 minutes of good stuff there, so I know you just want to see this stuff. You come for the retro. The first one isn't retro, but it's a Switch game. It's Flashback, which sort of is a retro game because it's an old Mega Drive game. So yeah, still sealed. And probably will be for a while. Doesn't even look like it's an English version. But it was $6.95 or $5.95 or something off of a game collection. So yeah, I had to have that. Right, here's a console you never see on this channel. Very, very rarely pick up a game for this console. But I was in one of my local CEXs before all this lockdown started. And I picked up this. It was just sitting on the shelf, and it was the only one that took my fancy on that system. It was only, I think it was £6. But yeah, it's a PSP game. Namco Museum Battle Collection. So yeah, it's got like Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Arrangement. Another one that's an arrangement too. But it's 20 arcade classics, so you got Gallagher on there, so Retro Red Steve will be happy. New Rally X. And loads of other stuff. But it's all nice and complete. I mean, I could just pull this out and it will tell you all of them. So we've got like a few on there. Pac-Man are like the ones that stand out. Rolling Thunder. Motos. King and Balloon. Yeah, loads of different ones just to keep you entertained. So I might start taking my PSP back to work and giving that a go. Right, next up we've got a Wii game. It's Lego Batman, the video game. It's all nice and complete. With one of the Wii safety books. So yeah, I love my Lego games, so I'll pick them up on whatever system I can find them on. And last up, 3 more GameCube games to go in that lovely GameCube wall behind me. We're getting along quite nicely now. So we've got Battalion Wars, which just looks like your fun multiplayer game. I'm guessing this multiplayer could just be single player. So you get to drive around in tanks and stuff. But there's only one player. But yeah, he's got a big rocket launcher there and stuff, and tanks. All complete. With safety book and some other little extra thing in there as well. Don't know what that is. Some advertising Fire Emblem and Pokemon DX. All the big hitters basically. So yeah, happy to have that one. Proper retro game from the past here. Got Crash Bandicoot. The Wrath of Cortex, which I think I have on the PS2 if I remember correctly as well. So now I have the GameCube version. Again, these are great little 3D platform style games. And last up is one that's not so easy to get hold of. And that is Drone Racers, even though it's a Lego game. Lego Drone Racers. Just about says Lego down there. But yeah, really happy to get this one. Oh, it's still got my CEX thing in there. What did I pay for it? £18. Yeah, this cost me 18 quid out of CEX. Complete with the safety book. Always make sure it's got a safety book in there when I'm buying in stores. I'll leave the receipt in there. Don't know why it's in there, but we'll put it back in. One day someone might want to see how much I paid for it, being a rarer game. So that's everything for this week. A little bit longer than last week and the week before, but had a few more bits to show you. So now I'm going to put all this stuff away in the lovely walls behind us. Lots more 360. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
I gave you my heart.